Okay, a straight leg raise series. So this is a series of exercises that kind of targets the four different quadrants of the hip, if you want to think about it that way. So we got the front of the hip for the hip flexors. We've got our abductors out here to the side, this posterior lateral hip. We've got our large glutes in the back, and we've got our adductors, kind of groin muscles on the inside. So this is just a series of exercises to hit all of those spots of the hip to start to work on a little bit of strengthening, a little bit of mobility there. So first one, with all of these, the key to remember is that we are pick a leg, and that leg is going to go up towards the ceiling for four different exercises. We're just changing the position of our body to make it happen. So I'm gonna pick my left leg to show you these. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep my right knee bent, foot flat on the mat. This is gonna be, it's gonna make my low back a little bit more comfortable. This left leg that's down for all of them, I want this quad nice and active so that my leg is nice and straight and kind of locked out right here. So for this first one, this is just working on hip flexion. So we're using this hip flexor muscle, a little bit of this quad right here. All I'm going to do is lift straight up. I'm not going past the height of this other knee. Reason being, once I get way up here, it's really easy. Gravity's just kind of setting it down. I want to keep a little bit of tension on the muscle, so I'm doing a shorter range right here. So this is our first variation, a little bit of hip flexion, straight leg raise. So now we're going to go to hip abduction using the side of the hip. So I'm going to roll to my right side. Right knee is still bent. Left leg is straight. I've got that quad nice and active. I'm lifting straight up towards the ceiling again. The kicker or the key in this position is to make sure that this leg is back and in line with my body. You'll find yourself wanting to cheat and bring this leg way forward to get it done. Keep it back and then keep toes pointed forward in front of you. Don't let them go up towards the ceiling. So straight leg, toes forward, kicking straight up here. And then I'm going to roll all the way to my stomach for hip extension, working on the large glutes. So same thing, quad is a little bit active to keep that leg straight, and then I'm just lifting straight up towards the ceiling to work on some hip extension. You might feel this one in the low back a little bit, um, depending on your body and what we're working on here. And then last variation, this might be tough on this little bench here, but I'm going to be here. My right foot is stepped in front of my left leg. I'm on my left side. And all I'm doing, keeping this leg straight, is a short lift straight up towards the ceiling. Same thing, I'm keeping my toes pointed forward, not letting them turn up here, just right there. You can do all of those, obviously, on the other side. So that is hip flexion, abduction, extension, and adduction. So, I'm going to hit in the four different spots of the hip. A really great hip warm up if you've got some hip issues, hip osteoarthritis, anything along those lines, even low back stuff, SI joint issues. Those are great, great little group of exercises to throw in. So give them a shot. Let me know what you think.